Hi, my name's Lisa Ballantyne. I'm the author of The Guilty One. This is my first novel. The main character in the book is Daniel. He's a criminal solicitor in London. Quite an interesting character because he's, I suppose, at one first look, he's tall, dark, handsome, successful, on top of his job. But at the same time, there's undercurrents of his own feelings of mistrust for other people and being a little bit emotionally off balance because of his troubled past. Daniel, at the beginning of the story, meets Sebastian, who's a little boy on trial for murder. And it's really seeing Sebastian that starts to strike a chord with Daniel. And he begins to think about his past and how he himself was on the road to becoming a very violent person, and that there was one person in his life which stopped that from happening. So little boy Sebastian in the book is really there to throw Daniel's story into relief. Now the main female character in the book, one who I particularly like, is Minnie, and she's an older woman. She's about 50 years old, mid-50s. She's sort of big-hipped, rebellious, outspoken, I think a really kind of striking character, very, very strong, but also with flashes of vulnerability. Not only does she really manage to take Daniel and turn his life around, but we also learn a lot about her throughout the course of the book and about the sort of pain and difficulties she's had in her life which have helped to make her who she is. The relationship between Minnie and Daniel is also quite a sort of potent, strong, challenging relationship as well, because I think Daniel, the child, also forces Minnie to sort of confront her own emotional issues which she has in her life, losing close members of her family, and which has helped her to respond to Daniel in a really positive, warm way, but at the same time helps to expose a nerve in her. In terms of inspiration for the book, it really did come out of nowhere, because I don't live in London, I don't live in Cumbria, I'm not a lawyer, so a lot of the landscape of the book had to be really researched for me. The inspiration really just came from the characters, Daniel and Minnie, starting to haunt me almost, and through working through their relationship I started to tease out some of the key themes for the book, which is really about sort of potential for change in an individual. So it was just a really overwhelming experience. I remember when it happened, I was actually at work at the time. It was a lovely sunny day, and I got the call and stepped out onto the grass, and it was just, my head was spinning. It was like I had concussion or something. And I went back into the office, and all my friends in the office who know about my writing, who wasn't very many of them, to be honest, they were all gone. They weren't there. So I just had to go back in and suppress the joy and get back to work.